So, welcome back, Supro. So, we are.
Hi Pratyush.
So, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good, good. So, we are back with once again with another Bundesliga match day review. So, it was English week for us, like we call in
Right.
Germany. Very few English weeks we get where we play midweek football. I think twice or thrice only. I think it happens, right? Not more than that.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
So. Let's get started. So I think we should talk about last night's game first. Augsburg versus Union Berlin, our neighbors from Bavaria.
Right.
So, so what do you make of it? 1-1. Uh,
And Union right are a bit like in the middle of the table, but Augsburg they're having a slight cushion over relegation zone. Before last night's match, they were like at 15th only, but with at 14 points. So
yeah,
win would have put them in a more comfortable situation, but they could only manage a draw. And there was also
no, they
uh,
they actually dominated the game, man. I was very surprised to see the if you have watched the game, they actually had so many chances to put the game to bed. And I was looking on the stats as well. So they had more shots on the target than Union, and
right,
the chances which they created, they were better chances than I was just looking at. So Union had three chances on the goal, and Augsburg had five chances on the goal.
correct.
So, but Maurice goal, what a banger, man! I really want to share my
Yes,
screen and show it over, but copyright,
absolutely.
copy,
Copyright.
copyrights not allow me to do it. But what a beautiful goal! It was a
That was good.
first time shot, just going straight like a bullet. And and after that, he came close again. If you remember, so he had a free kick from the left hand side of the of the field, and he curled it in to the try to curl around the wall, and he beat the wall, the keeper, but only to be beaten by the post.
Right.
So otherwise they could have taken the lead there. And then I think there was another chance just after 2 minutes. Anton Kade had a chance again.
Right. Yeah, and that was a setter. And they missed it. So,
Absolute sitter,
uh,
I would say, especially when you are in the relegation battle. You have to be, taking those chances. You can't be missing those.
totally. I mean, it's if you don't capitalize on what you're getting, then you have to suffer at the end of the day.
Yep,
It
yep, yep.
becomes very true in these relegation battles, and it's unfortunate Augsburg could not capitalize more despite the domination they had on the field last night.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, they paid for it at the end. Even with the red card Union had, they still managed to just sneak in one goal which they required and came out with a draw, like as expected.
Right,
So
correct.
Augsburg are heavily involved in the relegation battle right now. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out for them. I do hope they stay because it's good to have a Bavarian derby at least for us.
Absolutely,
But yeah,
absolutely.
let's see how it goes. So, yep. Jumping on to our next match, it was Dortmund versus Bremen. So it was like, I mean, more like one-sided game, to be honest. Like whatever I watched.
Yeah, it was a one-sided game. The biggest highlight of the match probably is Nico Schlotterbeck. So, he was very good defensively and also was responsible for scoring the opener in that fixture. And there's uncertainty in Nico's contract situation also at Dortmund. So,
Yeah, yeah,
likes of Bayern, Real Madrid, Barcelona, they're apparently lining up. If he's not extending till
yep,
the summer. So
yep.
that is a big headache Dortmund they're having right now. So as long as it's not affecting their on pitch results, it's good for them. But At certain point of time they'll have to come to decision makings because
Yeah,
I personally don't think Schlotterbeck will be extending his contract and he wants to
yeah, I
win
think
silverware.
he really wants to win trophies now. I mean, he has grown into a probably one of the best left-footed centre back in the world right now, and
Absolutely.
he's even great in both, in front of the goal as a defender, and then he has been scoring a few as well. And yesterday, I mean, day before yesterday as well, if you remember, he gave a beautiful through ball which broke the defense of the defensive line of the Bremen. But I think,
Absolutely.
but BVB missed the chance in 54th minute, if I remember. It was 54th minute, and Bremen had two chances with Nimiha. He missed absolute sitters right
Yes.
right at the start of the game. Those were the only two chances which Bremen had. After that, it was all Dortmund, and Dortmund kind of cruised through with the game.
Absolutely.
So, but I had to ask you one cheeky question. So, what do you make of that Kovac statement on Bayern? He said
Uh,
everyone knows from where does Bayern shops and from where does we shop.
See, technically it's not a wrong statement, but then again, money does not guarantee you silverware. So it's, I mean, you've seen Bayer Leverkusen dominating the Bundesliga under Xabi Alonso in the past seasons, and like they were pretty much convincing in whatever they did, and I think they carried their performances across to Europe as well. Such statements, I think, hurt the team morale more than anything else. So, like, even if it's a loud inside of mind thought, I think it's better to be kept within yourself rather than speaking it out publicly because I think it harms the image of the league also, like starting from the basic PR to whatever media deals are happening. So I mean, it's I think the statement should not have been given out
No,
by
I mean,
Nico.
ironically, the thing is, Dortmund from last 10 years has been a team which literally has bought the best players of the league. Uh,
Absolutely.
I mean, secondly, I mean, it's not Bayern's mistake that you are not competitive enough. I mean, you sell players left, right, and center whenever you get the right money. I mean, if you want to fleece the teams for some players, you can agree, yeah, so that's a money making business. But you're not able to hold off the players. I mean, Jude to Madrid, we can understand. Okay, so Madrid and BBB, there is no competition. So I mean, if a club like Madrid or Bayern comes calling, the player would like a move. But when they sell to the other English clubs, I mean, that's where it hurts, right? So you yourselves have been a selling club, and then you come out making such weird statements, which only Kovac can make every time. But
Hmm.
still, I mean, it hurts the lead, like I said. I
Yeah,
completely,
it hurts the league more than anything else. Exactly.
yeah, and it shows your mentality as well. I mean, uh,
Totally.
so it's a stat statement to make, but I mean, can't do much about it. It's Niko Kovac. We have dealt.
Yes.
So that was an interesting game from this other interesting game. Now there was another battle of relegation for
Right.
Wolfsburg versus Saint Pauli. So
Correct.
so that game I was watching. It was a very tight game. I mean, the teams were like, just not giving too much chances, defending like for life. Although Wolfsburg had their chances to wrap up the game earlier, but they didn't take those chances. So it was good to see Christian Eriksen scoring in our league.
Right.
I mean, when he scored, commentator rightly mentioned that he's such a huge name to have in our league. Although he may not be what he was in his prime, but he is still a player you would love to watch, I believe.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, and probably like a very non-controversial character
Yeah,
in terms of being a footballer. So
yeah,
having such names in the league, I know he's having returned from I mean, the
yeah.
heart issues and all. But yeah, it's okay. at least someone. I mean, these are players you actually end up cherishing watching. I mean, it's good.
Yeah,
And I think this win over San Pauli this midweek, I think, has given
them a
Wolfsburg
huge.
a 6 point cushion
Yeah,
over
I
Mainz.
was about to check that. I
So,
think they have got some big question actually. Yep, they have jumped up to 11th
yeah,
place now. Right,
yes, yes,
rightly pointed out. So they are 18 points and Mainz are 12 points.
correct.
Yep, yep, yep.
So,
So we have three teams at 12 points right now.
yes,
So they snatch. Pajanovic cannot stop scoring. Our academy lad, he
yes.
kind of. I mean, he having some type of magnetism in his shoes right now. He just keeps
Mm,
popping up everywhere.
yes, yes, and the striker scoring regularly is good news for Germany too.
Yeah, I mean,
So I still think beyond Nick Woltemade, the national team does not have any reliable options. I think if you have heard, Niklas Füllkrug is already injured in Milan. Like he
oh,
just
is it?
moved there.
I
Yes,
missed
yeah,
that.
he's got a toe injury.
Oh,
I read it from Milan media. Uh, so
okay. Oh,
he's,
so that's why Nkunku might be starting regularly there, I believe, because
yeah,
he was not starting much for them in the first of the season. Okay, I mean that would be a off-topic discussion. Okay, but yeah. Oh, Fulsu got injured. Okay, how bad is the injury? Any news on that?
Uh, I don't remember. I think I just read Antonio Vitello tweeting in X,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Very good. Like it was kind of a sarcastic post, if I remember correctly. Good start for full crook at Milan.
Oh,
He's injured again.
yeah. Now talking about the next game, Hoffenheim versus Gladbach. I think it's right to call Kramaric a Bundesliga legend right now, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
I won't be overstating anything, right?
No, no.
He's a Bundesliga legend, and he got
He's
a
a,
well-deserved hat trick, first half hat trick.
yeah,
I must.
I mean, absolute. This is a no questions. I mean, the no questions asked thing. Like Andrej Kramaric is definitely a Bundesliga legend, and I think an interview also came up this week from him, like that he's regretted not joining Bayern when the club came and called for him. So and I think on the final points, like this makes him kind of a cult hero in Hoffenheim, given
Yep,
the
yep,
number of years
yep.
he stayed there. And personally, when he first joined Hoffenheim, I think like he still could have probably made it better somewhere else because he was a not a bad striker. He was like
No, I
quite
mean,
decent, very honestly, when he joined Hoffenheim. So I was surprised when he joined.
no, I mean,
Hoffenheim,
he
and
actually could have been like a Manjuvic like cult anywhere else as well. He
exactly.
he's very that kind of striker. I mean, did you watch the hat trick goal which is scored from the
Yes,
angle where he chipped in the ball? I was like, shit, man, this guy is something for sure.
absolutely, absolutely. And
So
surprisingly, like if you have not noticed, like Hoffenheim right now are above Bayer Leverkusen in the table. They are like 1 point ahead at
oh
fifth position with this win, and I think
yeah,
like
they are competing.
that is like they're becoming the surprise packages
Oh,
of this season
yeah,
because
they're right.
they're usually amongst like the middle of the half or the second half of the table. Like usually that is where we usually see them. But
Then
seeing
yeah,
Hoffenheim in top five is like a surprise, and I think it's good for them.
I think last time we saw them, I mean, so up in the table, like I think the last top four was with Julian Nagelsmann only, right? I don't think they
Yes,
finished
yes, yes.
anything.
Julian Nagelsmann only.
I don't
Correct.
think they finished anything around after that, right?
No.
But they absolutely thrashed Glaba. They
Yep.
were lately
Gladbach.
they were on a good run. but they destroyed them 5-1. Kramaric led from the front. Uh, Aslani was decent as well. I mean, I won't say too good. I'm still not sure if he would be a right fit at Bayern Munich, but
Correct.
yeah, he had a decent enough game for Hoffenheim.
Yes.
So they got a big 5-1 win. So the other spicy match of the match day 17 was Stuttgart versus Frankfurt. Stuttgart
Correct.
recently have been, really full of goals. Sab Hoyne,
Yes.
he never plays the boring football. He never does that.
Correct. Absolutely.
Yeah,
And I mean, like Stuttgart have also found kind of a stability with Seb Hornes around them, and the thing is, like, they're now featuring like regularly in the top half of the
yeah.
league, which is good. Like, despite, I mean, every summer they have to sell
They
someone or the other, but the good news is they're still keeping up, and I
this is
think
something which I don't like about Stuttgart as well. So they are Mercedes back club. Like I was talking with Zafar as well the last match day. They could have easily, become a big club in the southern Germany, and
absolutely.
they had everything in them to become a German football giants. But I don't know, like, why they keep messing up their players. They keep on selling. I understand it's 50 plus one. It may not be as profitable, but at least you can have one cycle of good players, right? Where you get couple of silverwares at least, and then you sell on your players. It actually gets so.
Yes.
So it was actually a great comeback from Stuttgart. They were
Yes.
down in the fifth minute itself when they conceded from the corner, I believe.
Yes, yes, Rasmus Christensen scored.
Yeah, right, exactly. And then Santos gifted a blunder. Yeah, the goalkeeper did a blunder. He came up, couldn't punch the ball, and
Yes,
Stuttgart, Demrovic, he pounced on it and equalized. And after that, Undav scored from the deflected. He has been scoring goals as well. I think he's definitely going to the World Cup for sure.
yep,
He's he is going to the World Cup. He can be a uh, good player to have from the bench. I believe
yes, yes, definitely.
he can provide the impetus to the team if needed be. And
Correct.
then, as usual, a new striker from Frankfurt gets a debut, scores in his first
Yes,
match. I mean,
yes,
Ichanovo, he had, I think, one of the first touches, and he equalized in the 80th minute. And you thought, okay, Frankfurt has salvaged the point there. But then Nathi comes
yeah,
in 87th minute and gets the winner. So, a big win for Stuttgart. And
a
they
very
keep,
big win.
yeah, and they keep in touch with the top four. Uh,
Exactly.
so, although Hoffenheim have played one game less, so if they end up winning, they can leave from them on the table. But
Right.
for now, they are in the top four.
Correct.
So now going back to our next game, another battle of relegation, Mainz versus Heidenheim. So actually, I really thought Mainz could be out. Their ticket is
Hmm.
done. Last
Hmm.
last Thursday, I was discussing that with Zafar, but suddenly they have got two wins, and they are now in that playoff spot, which usually goes for the Bundesliga side in the playoffs. But
Right.
so Amiri
I
and
mean, it's tricky, but I think, I mean, like, Mainz probably still can make it out. I mean, like, it's not impossible for them to be like finishing above the playoff zone also after another 17 match days. And I think they like the players that they have got compared to their surroundings like St. Pauli or Augsburg or probably if I look at a little bit higher up in the table like Hamburg also. I think Mainz are probably better off as a squad overall, and so I think they'll be safe
Yeah, they might
after
be. So
34.
Widmer and Amiri scored in the first half, so they had
Correct.
2-0 lead. But Schimmer scored for Heidenheim in 16 minutes. So match did get a bit dicey, but then Mainz were
Yes.
able to see off the game and get the 3 points and get that playoff spot. So
Right.
it was an interesting game. And
Hmm.
then we had one game which was postponed again, just 2.5 hours before the kickoff, Hamburg and Leverkusen. So I think
Correct.
DFL will have a lot. I think 3 games now, right? Which they have to reschedule maybe in February.
Yeah, it's going to be a headache because already in this is the time when the second half already starts and we're just finishing the first half of the season, and
Yes,
then we also have the World Cup. So
yes,
I
yes.
don't know how the DFL is going to fit in the next schedules, but it's surely going to be a headache for them.
I think, but Leipzig is there in DFL Pokal as well. So I thought maybe they can, fix their games around the Pokal games and get it done. But that looks tough as well. It's a big headache for DFL right now.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
So now coming to the last game, Bayern Munich versus Cologne. Cologne away. So it was I mean, to start off with, I loved the pyro show of the Ultras, to be honest. I mean,
Yes, yeah, yeah.
I know they are gonna buy fine and all those suspensions gonna come in, but that pyro work was tremendous, man. I love it.
Yeah, it was very well executed.
Yeah,
From the point of from the point of a viewer, it was very well
yeah,
executed.
yeah, yeah. So I
Uh,
mean, the choreo and everything was stupendous. It was stupendous.
Yes, yes, yes.
I was
It was one of the best that I've seen in recent times
Yep,
in
yep,
the league.
absolutely, absolutely. I mean, we usually see these things in the champion. I mean, the European nights, but in the league,
Right,
it has been a rare occurrence. I mean, probably it was a
correct.
night game midweek that played that part. I'm not too sure, but yeah, although it did cause the 10 minutes of delay for the kickoff, but I mean, I'm okay with such delays to be honest.
Yeah,
So okay,
same
now
here.
talking about the game again, the first half was it was very very tight actually. So we didn't
Yeah,
really.
it was very tight. It was very scrappy on part of Bayern. I mean, Cologne did not shoot much, but I think they got into really good positions and it was very frantic and not controlled. 45 minutes from Bayern, there was a situation when one Cologne player was through. I don't remember the name, but yeah, Kim Min Jae helped to
Oh yeah, that
sprint.
recovery. Yep. That
Yeah,
recovery.
do a recovery from the box, so that was good. And I think the shot which Linton Miner scored, I think it was a powerful shot, but I still think that it was probably savable.
I mean, I
Uh,
mean, let's be honest, it was savable because had
yeah,
it was not swinging, curling away from Noir. It was straight at him. It was venomous shot.
yes,
So
yes, it was.
this used to be a playbook saves for Noir. To be honest, I mean,
Yeah, I've seen him save worse. That is the point. So,
so
uh,
that's where the worry with Noir is. So I just was reading the report before we started here. So they are saying right, the decision would be made in the March winter international break.
correct.
So
Yeah, that was what we did too.
yeah,
I think Kicker reported that.
yeah,
So, and I think the report also mentioned that the club is uncertain
yes,
about the entire extension thing. Unlike last year when things were very confident, yeah, no, I will extend, and stuff like that. This time the air seems a little bit different, and I hope it's okay. I mean, it's time to
Yeah, I
look
mean,
ahead for the future.
yeah, I mean, we know that there is never going to be a manual noir. That's
Absolutely.
like it's a given. So we won't have that kind of sweeper keeper, but really don't want him to play with his legacy. With all this mistakes
Yes,
that
yes,
around.
exactly,
That's where it hurts the most. That Madrid game. Now this such yeah, savable goals are happening. We are moving to UCL knockouts again, and if
exactly,
something tragic happens again, that it's gonna be a big dark spot on the legacy of the guy who has revolutionized the goalkeeping in the modern era.
absolutely.
Don't want to see that happening, to be honest.
Yes.
So I want to ask one question. So was the Gnabry finish intentional or not?
No, I don't think it was intentional. I think even he did not realize he had scored very honestly. So, like, he tried to place it, but I don't think, even he kind of was that. I mean, even surety is not the word. He was probably hoping it would go in, and it went in. The finish looks good on paper, definitely, but yeah, I think it left everyone on the pitch surprised when it happened.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of debate on it whether it was intentional or not. So I thought, okay, let's play around with thing. Even I don't think it was intentional. So even I think Gnabry might be reading in the papers. Oh, okay, I can say that it was intentional. But I mean, any striker, any kind of attacker would love any type of goal, to be honest. So
You're right.
especially the game goal which brings the team into the game when you are trailing. So any goal is taken. But yeah, good to see him scoring. Uh,
Yeah,
his contract is a big controversy.
again,
Whether
yes.
he
I
should
mean,
get.
I would probably prefer someone like Felipe Chavez get more minutes because I think whatever we have seen of him,
He's
it's
he
promising so far.
he's a gem player. I'm telling you, he's a gem player.
Yes,
He's that typical South American mentality. Who doesn't want to give up the ball, who hustles for the
yes.
ball. That is something which I really love about that guy. But uh, let's see how it goes. And then we went to the halftime with 1-1. And I think in the second half we didn't give them too much space or to them too much ball. They were kind of defending their backs behind their goal, so it was tough for them, I believe. They
Yeah, second half was very much a one-way street. I think pep talk from Vincent Company definitely helped. And I also think like Augsburg did not expect going 1-1 into the break, very honestly.
Yeah,
So probably that also kind of hit them in the head, like mentally, like whether to go out and attack or whether to defend the point. So that again plays in the back of the mind, especially since I'm in the right now, I think in the 16th, 15th place. So it's not a lot of cushions to be having choices. So our Asian boys, Ito and Minje, combined for the second goal.
yeah.
And Lennart Karl started with bangers, and right now he's all about positioning. So
It was
the
very
third
smart.
goal,
It was very smart. So I was looking at the probability when he scored. It was just 9% probability from the placement in the far post. It was very high.
is
But
being
then
at the right place at the right
Harry,
time.
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
I'm,
Like the amount of words.
I'm telling you, by a striker, play him in midfield, guy is gonna win the UCL for sure. I'm telling you that.
Yes.
I'm telling you that. There is.
Like, I mean, if you've seen like the pre-assist for the Carl goal, it was actually Kane.
It was
He was
Kane
disbalanced. He was disbalanced.
falling behind.
Getty found a accurate long ball to Diaz, and Diaz in so observed in central areas, he's organized chaos. Players are very hesitant to put out their foot forward because they don't understand where is this next direction of movement is going to be. So I think whenever he's moving in centrally, he actually gets a lot of space and yards to like drift in. So,
I
and
I do believe he made that pass to Carl 2 seconds wrong, 2 seconds late. It could have been 2 seconds earlier. It would have given Carl even more clear opportunity, but he did put Carl in that, kind of a tough soup. But then that finish really made out of it. But then the decision making of Luis Diaz, I really hope when the knockouts come, it does not haunt us. It doesn't haunt us. I mean,
yeah,
his work ethics never questioned them. Like he just
absolutely.
up and down like a freaking engine. No questions about it. But then when it goes to the final third, I really hope he does.
Decision making can obviously improve. There is no doubt about it. But yeah, I mean, just
Yeah,
seeing a lot of good stuff from him so far.
yeah. So all in all, at the end of the day, 3-1, comfortable looking win, 11 points clear. So pretty
Yes,
comfortable.
the only headache is Bayern don't have any right backs
Yep.
right now. So Conrad Lime, I think, so
Kimmich is
torn
coming back.
muscles.
Kimmich is coming back. Don't worry. The best right back in the world is coming back.
First, I mean, if he's available this weekend, then nothing like it. But yeah, if not, then I think company has to again improvise.
Did you hear, did you read or hear anything about Eto as well? I didn't hear about anything on his injury.
No, I think Ito is fine. There's no injuries reported on Ito. He picked up that knock, but then he was able to carry on after that. And
That's what.
unlike Stanisic, in the last match there when he had to go off the field because the injury could not be was not allowing to sustain him more minutes on the field. I think Ito was pretty much comfortable. And
Was
yeah,
one.
it's again this weekend, Bayern face Leipzig, if I'm not wrong, and it's going to be
That,
Gandio Monday in the radars. So
and we play them
having
like
Kimmich back would be very helpful from that point of view.
at right back.
Yes, at right back.
So I mean, we play Leipzig twice in a span of a month, right? So we play them in February first week as well in the DFB Pokal uh,
Correct.
quarterfinals as well. But that is at a home at our home. This is away game. So I who else can play right back? I was wondering. So there is actually no player who can play there. No
Yeah,
player.
we don't have any. I mean, Sacha Bo is also out with illness, so
Yes, yep.
and he's also having a probably pending transfer to some other club also. I mean, as per reports, the company is unhappy due to his
Yeah, with
regular discipline.
very,
So,
yep. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, really do not see. I mean, like I only solution I feel here is Upamecano has to play right back. So Ta, Minje in the center, and Upamecano on the right, and Eto on the left. That's the only solution which I can think.
maybe even though we have not seen this, improvise to probably a three backline formation and probably keep Olisius wing back. I think he flexed on quite well.
Yeah, that
Uh,
can as well. Yep. That can go into as well into the game. Yep. So, but yeah, all in all, an interesting match day. Very interesting match day.
yes,
So we'll be back again on most probably Sunday. We have to do next review because we having
correct.
back to back week here, back to back games in the
Yes.
week. So thank you, Supro, for joining
Yep.
me.
Yep.
Yeah.